Hi, welcome to this channel. My name's Oliver and today we're gonna start another session trading with binary options on Quotex. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment, and also in the description to this video you'll find all the useful information about trading with binary options, link to the Quotex and link to a Telegram group where there's a lot of useful info on trading in general and trading with Quotex in particular, as well as signals and other useful stuff about indicators and oscillators. So let's get without further ado to the actual trading session of today. So today's session is going to be, we're going to start with $100 first of all. And so let's have a look. We're going to put on a indicator. Okay, I'm going to work with Donchian indicator today and we're going to work with 1 minute. So let's see. I'm going to start today with a $100 and looking at the indications today. Indications at this moment with a Donchian channel. I'm gonna look on how this is actually doing, and so right now, as you see, we're on a 1 minute graph. So we're gonna work with 1 minute options, and right now I'm gonna go with a call option here because you see the channel, the graph is showing us a pattern that is repeating itself, and I just waited a moment there at the bottom of the support line, if you will. So it bounced almost a support line, so it bounced off and we went with a call option. So we'll see a result soon, but just to let you know, guys, this is the reason behind my decision, right? So again, we have this pattern, and obviously we can draw a support line at the bottom. Yeah, so it bounced off this line, not exactly, but more or less it bounced off this line, and here we have the first profit. So it's 89% on this currency, so we just had a profit of $89. So the next option is going to be for $189, and let's have a look which option we're going to put next. Usually I change the currencies, maybe sometimes too fast, too quickly, but obviously I have also a second monitor with all the stuff, so I'm looking at the graphs as we speak sometimes. And so you see this patterns here is going up and down. Again, I'm gonna go with a call option here, and because again we can draw a support line there. Obviously it's very volatile. A 1 minute graph is quite volatile, but if you're familiar with technical analysis, with some basic technical analysis, you will understand that by drawing a support line here, we can see the patterns in the graph, and we can predict which way is going to go. It's not 100% all the time. It's normal to have ups and downs. Obviously you have to go in with a cold head. So if you are familiar with technical analysis, with graph patterns, with the indicators again, but basically it's just knowing how the graph repeats itself. Usually it's a lot of repetition and a behavioral repetition. Here we have another profit, as you see, and the total of our balance now is $360 already. And we're gonna go with the next option, and so as you have seen, it worked out. But now it's, if we had this support line, it would go below it now, so it would be a different behavior. It would go for a downtrend now. And if I would continue on the same one, let's change it to 2 minutes. If I would continue on the same one, I'd go for a put option. Actually, I go for a put option here as well, because again, there is we could draw a resistance line here, looking at the other candles on the left, and with the resistance line, this will probably, maybe we'll leave a 20% to it to go up from that resistance line, but it should go down in the next minute. So actually I did stay at 1 minute here. So let's see. Yeah, so basically you can see it's trying to go down. We see a downtrend here, and it's not so clear yet, but that's what we expect here. And again, the volatility here is, you see, it just went up. So it's pretty hard to be of certain, but using the technical analysis, as I said, and if you're unfamiliar with it, go ahead and check out the Telegram group, because there's a lot of useful info on that, and I'll be posting some videos about indicators, oscillators, and a bit of technical analysis, really, so you guys get a bit more familiar with it. So that'd be nice for you to learn, and maybe you could understand better my decisions when I'm trading. Okay, here we have another profit, and right now we have a total of $688 on our balance. As you see, it worked out, but again, it actually, what it did now is it broke down the resistance line. So okay, so we're gonna go with the call option here. See, sometimes when you see stuff like this, the two candles are almost at the same level, and then you see the pattern here is actually repeating itself. You see, we could also draw a support line and the resistance line, and you would, I mean, here it doesn't even need to break the, here we have the profit, 1,300 already. It's only been less than 10 minutes for sure. We started with $100, so that's where we're coming from. So now we're able to go with the $1,000 option. We'll go to this currency and let's have a look at this situation here. I mean, obviously we see a downtrend here, even with the Donchian channel is showing us that it's a downtrend. So we have a time of 1 minute. We should get the needed result. But basically, yeah, we see a clear downtrend, and for now we can go ahead and use a put option with no problem. Here we have the profit, guys, and we have already $2,190. This is pretty good for this session already. We're gonna go ahead and make another option now. We're gonna make a $2,000 option now, and let's have a look. Let's have a look at this one here. Ooh, obviously I see a resistance line here. I'm gonna go with the call option, I'm gonna go with the call option here because I see it's trying to break through. But then if we look at the dungeon channel, it looks like that the upper trend has begun. So here we have, guys, we just had a profit from this $2,000 option, and in total we have now $4,050. We're gonna go ahead and make a $4,000. So this tactic is basically, I'm using this every time, but this is for those who don't know, this is a compound percent. So that's using the compound percent, we can get a pretty good deal. So we're gonna go with 30 seconds here. This is pretty volatile, but I'm just going with a quick call option here. You see that again, if we look at the previous candles, we can find a pattern here. So if you look at the top ones, they're near the level. All the three peaks, they're near the level. Here we have a quick 30-second option has gave us some it has given us some of the profit here. Obviously it has not all of it had worked out. There we are, we go with $5,000 here. Okay, because previously not all of those played out well. Obviously it's a risk, it's a fun one, I guess, to do that, but it's not it's quite risky and volatile. Here we have the profit, and yes, this time we have made the profit out of $5,000 option, and the total now on our balance is $10,000 from just 100. So that's a pretty good and decent, as you can tell, profit. And we're gonna stop here, guys. If you like what you see, give us a like, leave us a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Don't forget about the description to this video with all the useful information. All the best till the next. Bye.